So the cultural divide. This is a picture of one of my American staff and Khmer staff, and we dance all the time. Anytime we have anything to celebrate, we break out and dance. But, you know, one thing that folks ask me often is, you know, you're American, they're Khmer, you're black, they're Asian. I mean, how in the world did you guys communicate? And the answer is dance. That's part of the answer. But the truth is, that wasn't really the difficulty. What I really found to be the cultural divide was women with a voice and women without a voice. And I'm not a really mushy kind of girl. So whenever I hear like an NGO talk about a woman finding her voice, I just roll my eyes and just, you know, it's too squishy for me. But I've learned the hard way that this is a very true case, and it's something that we in developed countries just can't even begin to appreciate. You know, these women, I mean, for me, I speak, I express my opinion, I expect for it to be heard. I feel that's an entitlement that I take for granted, right? These women, they've had their value defined for them, right, in the most degrading manner possible. And for them, they don't even want to be recognized for that value. So they make every possible action that they can to not be recognized, to be a non-entity. So forget about even having a voice. They don't even want to have a voice. And so, you know, I would have these company meetings where I would ask for opinions, right, where I would ask for contributions. And these women didn't want to. They just didn't want to be acknowledged. And for me as an American, right, just having no concept, like I just couldn't understand what was going on. And so that's, you know, it took a real stepping back and really understanding what these women had gone through to really have some concept of what it meant to not even have your own ability to define your own value and not have your own ability to define your own voice. And so that for me became the number one thing that was important for Arjuni, was figuring out how to enable women to determine their own valuation and define their voice.